Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have a special guest in the building.
Bright and early.
Bresha Webb, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Hi, guys.
What's up, Bree? I'm surprised you're here because y'all had the premiere of Fall from Grace last night, right?
Yes, we did.
Y'all must have been being nice in front of Cicely Tyson. Y'all must not have been acting ratchet, misbehaving.
Well, look, you know what? A lot of people don't know that, but but Miss Tyson is hilarious. She's
Really?
a hoot. She was out until like 11:30.
Really? What'd she drink?
11. I didn't look in her life like that.
Okay.
But she was out there dancing and just chilling. She lives.
How do you celebrate at events like that, though? Do you turn up? Do you drink? Do you?
I mean, this event is so much different than all the other events because it's so iconic just to be in a movie with all of these amazing women. Cicely Tyson, Felicia Rashad, Crystal Fox, the Tyler Perry. I can't really twerk anywhere because I'm just living in the moment. I twerk to myself.
Gotcha.
But
You twerk in your head.
I twerk in my head, but it's just, I'm just kind of floating.
Yeah.
Just being in the moment with
Well, tell
them.
us about A Fall from Grace.
Yes.
What is it about?
A Fall from Grace is about a woman who has really been tried by a man that she falls in love with.
What do you mean tried by?
Well, she allows herself to be open with a man and
She was
marry.
bamboozled.
Yes, she was hoodwinked.
There you go.
There you go.
Explain some more. Did she get cheated on or something?
She was cheated on by her husband. She
Oh.
opens up her heart to love.
So who's the white character that plays this husband?
Well,
Because black men don't cheat.
Black
so-
guy. It's a black guy.
it's a black guy. It's
Okay.
Makad Brooks. We never
Fictional
meet her
movie.
original husband who cheated, but Makad does his own dirt.
Okay.
And he steals her money, and all of these things happen, and she marries him, and they fall in love, and then deceit, and all of these things happen.
But she falls in love.
She falls in love. And then twists and turns happen. She kills him.
Jesus,
She's
It
accused.
starts off like that.
Oh,
This is
okay,
the-
okay.
Yes.
It's about trailer.
Yes.
This is the whole point of the movie.
It's the whole point.
She kills him. Damn.
Yeah, but that's what she's accused of, and I
Right,
play
right.
her
She's in jail
lawyer
already when the movie
Yes,
starts.
she's already in the depths of sorrow. And then I'm her lawyer. I'm a public defender, and I am tired of just what it is and what it takes to be a lawyer, being a public defender and having the government and everything on your back in order to do your job well. She finds her strength, my character does, and she fights for Grace's life in the end.
I'm sure you learned a lot about the legal system while doing this. Too.
Oh my goodness. Yes. A lot of people are not going to be expecting this from me, and I'm excited.
Really?
I wonder,
I'm very
if a woman could, if that was an actual situation, could you be objective in a situation like that? Especially if you were a woman that's been cheated on.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you were a lawyer,
As a
lawyer,
juror.
juror, whatever. all
Yes,
that.
I feel like every woman has a heart and a space for a woman that has been hurt. Because we all can identify with that. And so, I already see her from that point of view, and her eyes and her sympathy and everything that I'm feeling from her. It makes me want to fight for her even more.
You been cheated on, Bree?
I mean, say, how did you prepare for this role? But that's after the cheating question. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to ask if I've been cheated on?
Cheating question first.
have you ever been cheated on?
Yes, I believe so. I mean,
What you mean believe so?
I don't
wasn't
harp on
caught.
negative things, really. That was his disservice, not mine.
Yeah,
I'm better
yeah.
for it. So go cheat.
Did you
Go
catch
say,
him?
tell him go see my movie. Go watch my movie
Go
on
watch
Netflix.
me shine, boo. How about that?
Did you catch him? Or
No, I mean, I'm not walking in the room watching people, just doing things. I'm not going to curse. on
Fuck
this.
Bree.
I will say,
Goodness.
I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to be an award-winning actress
I can
here.
tell.
You see my
You
collar?
got your posture.
You see my collar?
I see you got the
God
scarf.
damn it. Let me live. Damn it. Let me play the role.
now, how did you prepare for this?
The coffee.
You all right?
Yes, the coffee. But yes, I mean, everything was in the script there. Tyler Perry did such a great job in the script, and people will not be expecting this from him. Just twists and turns and a new way of looking at cinema for him, a thriller, really.
Right.
And so I watched this documentary that he sent to me called Gideon's Army about public defenders, and I used that as my landscape of just how to navigate and how public defenders really balance their love life, their social life, and what the weight of being a public defender is, and how you take your work home with you, and the struggles of that, and the pressure of it all.
Have you ever had a public defender? You never got arrested for nothing, right?
I
Bri?
mean, no.
Yeah.
Charlamagne,
Because it's a
I'm just asking.
no, I have never been.
Okay.
No.
it's a lot because at first, right, you're wanting this woman. She said she's gonna just take a plea deal. She's gonna plead guilty. But
Yes.
then as the movie goes on, you uncover more and more layers of what happened. It also makes you think about the system and how many people do plead guilty to things that they didn't even do.
Yeah, and they take the plea deal because they think that that's the best deal
Yep.
possible. And we see that in this movie, and we see that in the system. And just anytime we turn on the news, and more movies like Jamie Foxx's film, and and when we see
Just Mercy.
and when we see Central Park 5, and we watch these stories about these innocent men and innocent people going to jail and taking deals that are beneath them, and people that aren't fighting on their behalf in the first place. I hope this inspires lawyers and other people to just question what other people are doing and how they are being perceived, and and to just open themselves up to maybe allowing the truth to affect them,
Right.
and not judge it just face on, judge a situation face on.
How did you recover from being cheated on? Because clearly,
Oh, here
Oh
you
my
go,
gosh.
No, I'm saying,
Charlamagne.
because I don't want women to feel like they can just go kill a man.
Oh my
when they
God,
get cheated
no.
on.
We're not Lorena Bobbitt in here, okay? No. Like, listen, I just know, I'm rooted by faith. So I just know that, what God has for me is for me. And so I'm not going to allow a person and what they're going through and how they view me and how they need to go seek another person to affect who I am.
That's right.
I'm not going to allow that to affect me. I just know, like, hey, if that's how you feel, good for you. I'm better for it because I know that there's something better for me.
And if you're a true person of faith, you got to know that God wanted you to get cheated on.
Yes, because he needed me to see the light to get the hell out of there, right? Because obviously I wasn't seeing all the other signs.
That's right.
Which brings me back to this film because
Good job. Good job.
We are media trained. Yeah,
good, I have to say Felicia taught me that, you know what I'm saying? She taught me how to round it back and stuff.
Bring it back.
Still ratchet sometimes. Like I was saying about the film. Grace goes through so many things, and she has been given so many signs, and she doesn't pay attention. And so I hope that women and men, when they watch this film, they pay attention to the signs. And Mr. Perry said something very, he said something that I'll keep in my little pocket of, things that I'll do. I'll keep notes when I'm falling in love. Sometimes you get blinded by love.
What you mean, keep notes?
Explain that.
What you mean, keep
notes?
What is that? Explain
You
Like
that.
gotta
when he was
write-
at 3 p.m. on Tuesday? Notes?
Yes, 3 p.m. on Tuesday, this mofo.
Pay attention to those red flags.
Yes, those red flags. You got to, because sometimes love can deceive you and blind you. Love is blind.
You make excuses
You
for the
know?
other person.
Yes,
Oh, well,
we ain't got
he's
time
going
for
through
that.
something.
Right. And you can't remember. Everything gets cloggy. And then your friends start to remind you. And then after the fact, when you dump them, everybody come out the woodwork. Well, I ain't want to tell you, but you knew it. You know what I mean? So this movie has a lot of that.
think
So
it
talk to the screen.
I think it would be better if you wrote positive things and negative things. Then you can weigh the pros and cons as opposed to just having a list of all the negatives that a person
Well,
does.
true, but you're living the positive. If you're in the moment, you're loving everything positive.
But when you break it down and
you
you look
break-
at it, all you see is all negativity. And
Yeah.
nobody's perfect.
Okay, right, because black men don't cheat.
That's right. I'm glad you know.
So, right. Of course I know, okay? So, yes, black men don't cheat. So we have to weigh the good and the bad, ladies and men, okay?
Has anybody ever tried to scam you, a guy?
Well, you know what? My hand is shaking. Man.
Uh-oh.
You getting that money now too, Bree? Ooh, it's a lot
That's
of
why
dudes
I
trying to
keep-
trap you.
I keep myself, I honor the space that I'm in. And the more I, grow as a woman, I really evaluate people that I allow in my space.
That's right. Boundaries.
Boundaries. Because at first, when you're young, everything is all lovely and, oh, come on over and come on, we're so good friends. No, that's over. Now I honor my space and I honor this position and I honor who God is creating me to be. So I'm not going to allow, it's a privilege to be in my space.
That's right.
Okay?
That's how you stay mentally healthy too. Though.
Yes.
That's like really one of the first steps to staying mentally healthy, just setting boundaries around you.
Yes, and I'm learning that each step of the way because every step is a new trial and it teaches you again. And until you learn these lessons, you ain't gonna get these blessings.
What have you learned in the past year, Bree? Because I'm watching you, I'm looking at you. You're poised. You got
Thank you.
Some media training. Like
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I got friends that tell me the truth. Don't do that.
yeah. So that's what it was. They just tell you like, look, don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I just know what kind of. I have an idea. I have a vision of what kind of career I would love to have, and being in a film with these iconic women, and and sitting beside them, I've learned so much, and I've been able to soak everything up in their stories and how they've grown as women, and just to be able to sit at the table, I just know what this is now. And I love going to work, and I love being funny, and I love just working. But I also know the position that this holds and how people look at me and how I need to look at myself.
Right.
And it's okay to have all of these different layers as a person. I can be goofy, I can be all of these things, but also knowing who I am in the position and honoring that.
Did they give you advice while you guys were filming scenes, being that you worked with these iconic women?
Felicia Rashad,
I mean,
Cicely Tyson.
we filmed this movie in 5 days.
Wow, in 5
5 days?
5 days.
That's
Wow.
a grind.
That is a grind.
What was that shift like?
You just
I can't
do it.
believe that. That's crazy.
I mean, was it 10-hour shifts, 20-hour shifts? What did y'all stop for 5 days?
I mean, we got our hours, The SAG things were, everything was done correctly. But, the way that Mr., Tyler, he hates when I say Mr. Perry, but I mean, when you come to this man's studio, you have to realize what it encompasses. You can go from each set to another. So it felt like you were doing a play for 5 days.
Right.
Because you could go from each set to another. The lights are already preset. Everything is ready. The crew, the people, everybody just is all in sync with each other. So you can do a film in 5 days there because it's all his stuff. It's all his cameras. These are all the people working for him for the greater good of the project. And he trusts the people that he casts. So I was very honored to even be a part of it. And getting this role, Jasmine, I was like, I can't do anything else but show up. I don't have any time to have any doubt. I'm in a scene with Felicia Rashad, and she's a Broadway actress. Crystal Fox, Broadway, theater trained. Cicely Tyson. You ain't got time to be like, so where do you want me to stand? You just go ahead and do it. And that's the best way of doing it for me because I only could move in my instincts. So
How do you get over being starstruck? Because you got to be when you see Felicia Rashad, Cicely Tyson.
Well, a lot of people don't know that Felicia, Miss Felicia, and her daughter, and I went to college together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to
How old are you,
CalArts.
Bree?
Her daughter.
You said you and Felicia went to school together.
No, her daughter.
Oh, okay.
Condola Rashad,
What?
who's on Billions, and she's an
Okay.
amazing actress as well. And we're really good friends. And so we went to college together. So my other best friend over there, Victor, we all went to school together. So we all are like, Condola's mom is coming. So it's just been that. So that's like, oh my gosh, I'm working with Condola's mom. But I mean, come on, bow down. It's Miss Felicia
Claire
Rashad.
Huxtable, man.
I mean, but
Yeah.
beyond that, I mean, she's done so many amazing works on stage, and so many people are going to be shocked at who she is in this film, and she gets those opportunities to play it on stage, and now she gets to show it on film.
Could you see yourself on Broadway?
Absolutely. I mean, that's
'Cause
always
you
been a dream.
sing.
Yes, sing and dance. I have a one-woman show that I do called This My Show, and I do all of these characters with a band because I live in LA and because I get frustrated with just not being theatrical. I'm a theatrical person, and I love being funny and all that, but I love doing my characters and singing my songs and my crazy song, Think From Your Heart.
What did your parents think about Think From Your Heart?
You know what? They raised me this way. They raised me crazy. Yes, my mom was a sexual education professor.
Really?
Yes. So I was raised knowing who I am and what people have.
At what age did they have that talk with you?
Oh, she answered every question I had.
My parents still ain't had that talk with me, but go ahead.
Okay.
You
Well,
still don't know what you're doing.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I got
Well,
5
you did
kids, but-
something.
I
You
did
got
something.
children.
I got
Something
children.
happened.
I did something right.
you had something.
It
You
worked.
figured it out.
I figured it out.
Yes, but no, I mean my mom has always been forward about. She was like she used to call my lady land my purse.
My purse.
Yeah, she said and she would ask me. She would be like, don't let anyone touch your purse or go near your purse. And she would give me a little purse to go to school with. And I thought it was very clever. Now that I'm older.
Don't put your purse on the ground.
Yeah, don't put your purse on the ground, okay? Like little things. She was like, don't let anyone touch your purse. And my purse would fall right near my area. So she would be like, did anyone touch your purse? Like, no one touched my purse. But, it starts a conversation about you having ownership of your body. And
So why you ain't call it think from your heart, not your purse?
Well, I mean, nobody else would get it. I would have to explain purse.
Got you.
But, hey, I think
Remix.
the P word is really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a powerful word.
Thank you. I think so, too. I possess it, and so do you.
Okay.
And some men as well.
The man purse.
Yes, but, you have to think from your heart. Going through this dating life, you got to think from your heart.
Charlamagne gave me his man purse.
Really?
It's right behind you in that box.
That's not a purse. That's a book bag.
Oh, you moved it?
Yes.
That's a merce.
A woman has a purse. Men have book bags.
Book bags or
You wanna
merces.
see the book bag?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it.
He gave me his book bag for
Why you-
Christmas. This was a Christmas gift.
Oh, shit.
I thought you wasn't cursing. What happened to your poise,
I
Bree?
don't know. I see balls right here in my face. It just took me by surprise. I can't. Come on. Bresha trying to grow up, but we ain't that grown yet.
Now, for people
goddamn.
listening, who can't see it, they were not balls in her face for real.
But it was pretty damn close.
It's the mold. It's the mold of my.
Who is that?
That ain't my ass, but it's a mold of an ass. And some balls. I gave it to Envy because he always says I'm his favorite asshole.
Well, look at
That
that.
was my Christmas gift to him.
Look at that.
Very
And
thoughtful.
it was plump and ready to poke.
It's a book bag. You want to poke it?
No, I don't want to poke it. Are you nuts?
Now, Bresha, A Fall from Grace
No.
premieres on Netflix on Friday,
And
right?
Jamie Foxx did a thing from your heart, right?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
he was so sweet. He came to my show and he was like, Bresha, that's my closing song. And so he was like, you have to film this. You have to do a music video. I was like, I want to. He has a recording studio at his house. He has this amazing property. And I was like, can I do my music video at your house? He said he gave me his whole property pretty much. And my friends who are so creative, Dominique Dawson and so many of my other amazing friends just came over and we just we're artists for
Jamie
a day.
shows you a lot of love.
Yes, I love him so much.
And it's rare when you see somebody in his position show somebody that's up and coming that much love.
Yes, and Marlon Wayans
And Marlon
too.
Wayans, definitely.
Yeah.
Sex Tuplets, Marlon.
I mean, I got some great brothers.
You do.
Duval. I mean, like you. Like I have
Absolutely.
so many men that champion me. I'm very blessed, and I'm very thankful that they find me funny. And that Fox has believed in me ever since I was on Love That Girl. He saw me on set, and he was like, "She's different. I want to work with her." And I was like, "What?" But when I think of an actor, an artist, and everything that he is, I've always idolized him and wanted to be like him, a showman.
So talented.
Just oozing out of his fingertips, And so I look up to him in that way.
Now, did you pay attention to Oscar nominations? They just came out.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm congrats to Cynthia. Say her last name.
Vimeo.
No, it's not her name. Now.
Venmo.
No.
She played
Riverio.
Harriet
Now,
Tubman.
yeah, Harriet.
Yeah.
She did an incredible job in that film, and I'm very excited for her, and she deserves that.
Do you look at those and be like, how many of these did I see that were nominated for Best Picture?
And I haven't.
You didn't see Joker?
I did see Joker, but I mean, come on, hands down, he was the best performance. I mean, he did
think so.
incredible work. I mean, he pretty much transformed. You got to be crazy to play that.
He's still a little crazy, I think. I don't think it left him.
I mean, that's the Joker,
Curse.
Heath Ledger, may he rest. Everybody's been different ever since they played Joker. We got to bind that demon up.
Would you ever want to go that deep? Because you are a woman of faith. Would you ever want to go that deep into a role that caused you to really submit to your lower nature?
Well, I think I'm not that type of actor. I still play. I like to play. So even when I'm doing a dramatic role, we were still laughing. Cut and okay. I still have fun. I'm not like one of those actors where I'm method. Don't talk to me. Because when you do stage theater, you can't take that home.
Right.
So I'm used to just playing and going into make believe. So I'm not afraid of going into a deep, dark, submitting myself into a character like that because I take it as a game.
Yeah, once you cut.
Yeah, I'm cut. I cut. Woo! We got to do it again? Okay. I'm okay with that. It's a game.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you for joining us.
Bresha Webb.
Fall from Grace.
Thank you, guys.
When is Fall from Grace out yet?
It's on Friday.
It's on Friday.
This Friday. Okay. And what else you got, Bresha? I know you got a lot in the works.
Yes, I mean, I'm going to pop up a lot. Thank you to everybody that watched Sherman Showcase last season. So a lot more crazy stuff is coming.
You like that, Nick?
Thank you so much. Everybody loved my Mary J. and my Julia B. Vance, a.k.a. Anita Baker.
But you've been practicing that Mary J your whole life.
I mean,
that's something you've been doing in the mirror, I'm sure, since
my whole
Baltimore.
life. I mean, she just gives you so
Say that, Bob.
much.
Say that, Bob. There you go.
She gives you so much. Happy belated. She's sweet. I love her. Hopefully, I can perform on stage with her, just be in her background.
Yep.
Shadow. I would just like to be the shadow of
Gotcha.
her.
Have you met her?
I met her at Tyler Perry's gala. And I was like, it was so funny. I was like, hey, Murray. And she turned around she was like, who called me Murray like that? Like my family members. And she was like, huh? I was like, hi, I'm your biggest fan. I play you on Sherman Showcase. You should try to look at it.
Was that before she performed or after she performed?
After she performed.
Did you do the dance to her?
Absolutely. And I did it right next to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I made them giggle. This is just a wonderful moment in my life. I was like, oh my God, they're giggling at me. I'm doing it right.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, so you can expect more craziness from that. I'm doing animation as well on Fox, a new animation series called House Trained with Lisa Kudrow, and I play a crazy deranged squirrel. And it's for adults.
What?
Yes, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Crazy deranged squirrel.
Yes, I'm on Black Excellence with with a lot of people on Netflix. I mean, it's gonna be great.
You got a full slate.
A full slate,
Yes.
and then a show that is possibly coming to Stars. A new yeah.
It's like the new
Sex
a
and
living
the City.
single Sex in the City type thing. Yeah, I heard
so
about that.
we just filmed it, and it is hot. We have Patricia Fields dressing us. Okay.
Oh, that is very Sex in the City.
Iconic.
Who else is in that cast?
We have Amber Stevens.
She's from Carmichael's show, right?
Yeah, she's from
Okay.
Carmichael's show, and we have two other amazing actresses that are on it, and they're beautiful, and we're funny, and we're sexy, and we're living the life of New Yorkers. So I might be here more often.
Yeah, the reason I think that show's gonna go because I keep hearing about it, like just randomly.
Yeah,
like,
and Bevy Smith is on it. Like,
Okay.
it's just so many like New Yorky things. Shout out to Yvette Lee Bowser and Lee Davenport, who are the creators and showrunners. It's all women, so it's called Run the World. So
Nice.
you guys can see that soon.
I'm
I
proud
can't
of
wait.
you,
We'd
Bri.
love to have you in New York more too.
I mean, I've enjoyed it. I'm from Baltimore, okay? Be
Baltimore.
more stand up. But I'm really LA-ish. I like to drive around. I like seeing the mountains and stuff.
Well, this ain't the place for you.
This
This ain't,
ain't
but I'm getting into the subways. I'm
You taking
getting
the
in.
subways, huh?
I'm humble.
Okay.
I'm humble.
All right.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be humble to get robbed.
Well, you know what? I do kick
Stay off
ass
them
as
damn
well.
subways, Bree.
But I mean, hey,
Stop
making
it.
a
The
little bit
subway
too
is
much
not that
shit.
Not bad.
Fastest
Everyone
way to
takes
get
the
around this
train.
city. What you gotta
Right.
get
I
around.
take the
So
train
when the
all
last
the
time you
time.
been on one?
With me.
Exactly.
you get there faster.
You got me. I don't know
Like,
where
y'all
I'm
know
going
I
with
take the
this
train all the time.
Not
Well,
me.
I'll come with you.
Yes, you can come with me. I can
Because
take you
you
anywhere.
get there fast. There's so much traffic here.
10
Yeah.
minutes on the train versus an
Yeah.
hour and a half driving.
Yes.
I'll take the train.
And I like that Brooklyn. I do like the Brooklyn.
You like that Brooklyn?
I like that Brooklyn.
That's right. We love that
I
Brooklyn.
love that Brooklyn. And I love your juice shop, too.
Thank you.
It's so healthy.
We got to
Maturi
take you to
took
a
me
next
there.
game.
Yay.
There you go.
Ooh.
We
Never
proud of you,
been.
Bree.
I love you
We
guys.
was on vacation, high and drunk, just started
And y'all
talking
woke
about
me up
Bresha.
at 7 a.m. without my wig
Yeah,
on.
me, Duval, and Alicia Renee. You just started talking about the future is
love
so
it.
bright for Bresha.
Love you.
Yeah.
I love you
Everybody's
guys.
calling you from vacation.
Listen. That's what I hope that I make people think about me on vacation when they're
Go on a vacation.
Yeah, listen,
How about
I
that?
just came back from Jamaica.
Okay.
You can forgive my hips, but no, but I love Jamaica and I love vacation. So we'll be going together soon.
That's right. We got this, girl.
Yes, I gotta get some more bikinis.
All right. It's Bresha Webb. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank you.